Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no...
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Bogdanovich out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Bagley. And it's Ivy in at the shooting guard. And for the Warriors, the core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Wiggins. Now here's Hayes.
I got yours.
Steps back and shoots. And Curry pulls it down.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for Detroit. Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Thompson outside. Clock is at 3. Here's Wiggins. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Looking at the Pistons' recent performance break, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it will help them keep games competitive.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And it's great to see Bogdanovich spreading the ball out. I mean, possesses good size, which allows him to see over defenders.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Green. It's rebounded by Hayes. Ivy passes to Bagley. And finish off by Bagley.
Well, at 6'11" and that active, Bagley, that's easy stuff.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Green. Dishes to Thompson. He gets it in there.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Pistons leading by 3. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. May kicks to Joseph. The pass to Drew. 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Bay pulls it in. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Burks against Poole. Burks the pass to Durham. Over Wiseman. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Golden State basketball.
And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 3. quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in.
Watch the screen.
Here's Poole, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
On offense, here are the Warriors. Here's Poole. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Can't get it to fall. A good close contest so far. The first quarter. Pistons lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warrior,
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Warriors trail by 3. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple of years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. And winning the championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Ivy is out there with Hayes. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Bagley in at the 5 from the bench. It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season. Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Green. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Both free throws good from Green.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he can communicate that quite well.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman.
on the floor for your Warrior, Kevon Looney.
Here's Hayes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Inside, and Hayes throws it down.
And Hayes has that burst. That's something you got to be aware of. That's going to help him get some shot attempts off.
Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that could improve their game, so why not take it from one of the best in the business?
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says, if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. Now, here's Ivy. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Ivy passes to Hayes. He kicks it to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
The 3-second
Struck in for the Warriors. Then for the Pistons, Nerlens Noel comes in for Bagley. And Kevin Knox is subbed in for Isaiah Stewart. Now here's Curry, covered by Hayes. Passes to Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Green. Unable to get that one. And the Pistons now going the other way. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who each made an All-NBA team.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Warriors trail by 5. Poole kicks to DiVincenzo. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Green. Over Noel. Green, no luck.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Now, Bay. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Knox. And Moody pulls it down.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Poole against Burks. Trying to get something going. Moody's shot is off.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up. You can't knock it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that. He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The 3 from Poole. And so it's Detroit in by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of the points coming right at the rim. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. And
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They ended the second with a solid 9-point lead. A nice show of force by them. Taking a look at the Pistons, Shaq, what you think?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Even down the management, extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now we just gotta, bring the same energy to the second half.
And Kenny, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
if you're just joining us in this one. First half is in the books. 1 half to go. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. 9-point game. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Looney. That's the Warriors' 5. Thompson for 3. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got 5.
Just love the flow and mechanics of what Clay does so efficiently with that J.
We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
And Killian Hayes, born in America, yet didn't play high school basketball. That's unheard of.
Well, Killian's dad played a bunch of years in Europe, and he really loved his time in France, so he believed the best way for Killian to develop his game was to play pro ball in France.
And the first one at the line is good. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Hayes hits them both.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first-year preview was with Golden State.
Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead has come down with 5 from Stephen Curry. Hayes the pass to Ivy. Bogdanovich with it. There's the lob to the hoop.
And giving up some inches inside that makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Pass to Wiggins. Thompson looking for an opening. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Stephen Curry. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. So the Warriors reaching a crown with that kind of consistency and character. That's what made it special.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearance.
The line for the Dubs.
James Wiseman, he's checked in for Kevon Looney.
At the line for 1.
Free throw good, Green. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Now, here's Ivy. 4 on the clock. Green with the rebound. Outside Curry for the lead. That one good for 2. Curry's got the lead to 1 now for the Warriors.
And really the last guy that you like to see comfortable shooting the ball is Stephen Curry, just automatic.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 2009.
Dub Nation, get loud if you want one.
Poole comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Then for the Pistons, Bays checked in for Bogdanovich. Howard Burks comes in for Ivy. And it's Joseph in for Hayes. Now, here's Burks. Joseph down low, guarded by Curry. It's stolen by Kuminga. Outside Curry. Joseph with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Pistons have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
For the Pistons.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. The Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Curry passes to Moody. Back to Curry. Pass to Poole. Now here's Wiseman. Defense right on him. Clock at 6. On its way from Curry for 2. That shot, no good. And, well, Detroit shooting 59% up to this point. They're looking for great shots, and they're hitting them. They get the rebound. Here's Burks. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Curry. And oh boy, contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Watching Curry is an education on how to take advantage of whatever the defense is throwing their way.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And more artwork from the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Curry making it look easy.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He keyed their comeback effort. He's the reason they are tied to close out the quarter. Back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Detroit leading the lead. He got Sadiq Bey. He's out there with Ivy. Then it's Noel. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward forward position. Now here's Bay, Ivy, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Ivy's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Pistons. And the pass to Poole. Back to Curry. On the wing, Green. He's defended by Bay. Here's Poole. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Pistons lead. Here's Bay. Green with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Dish now to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Outside, Green. Over Noel. And there's Green on the assist by Green. Green's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
Passes it to Noel. It's rebounded by Golden State. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Wiggins. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Now, here's Ivy. Guarded by Curry. The shot by Ivy, no good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there. And that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Our timeout called by Detroit. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow
Make
this
some
down.
noise and welcome out your Warriors 16.
And the Warriors with some changes.
That's how you throw
Looney
down
comes in
the
for
base.
Wiseman.
Make some noise
And
for
Klay
your
Thompson in for
Warriors
Jordan Poole.
Junior.
Bagley is checked in for the Pistons. Stewart comes in for Sadiq Bey. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. There's nothing there. Then you can pull it back out and run the offense.
Thanks so much, David. Golden State's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And they pick up 2.
What work from Steph Curry gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
That's the kind of effort that it takes down the stretch going on for that clutch bucket.
Now here's Stewart. Kicks it to Hayes. He's done. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Three-pointer Bagley. Warriors with the rebound.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback.
Curry outside. The offensive rebound.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
And really at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds from putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you know who your Warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Curry's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Warriors. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's Hayes. Stewart with it. Over Green. Stewart misses. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Draymond Green. At the line for 2.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's an 8-point game. Time call here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They trail by 8. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position. And boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Now, here's DiVincenzo. So we see the Warriors